Well, good morning. This color doesn't seem right. Seems very harsh on me. Let's see if I can move that back a little bit. Well, it is what it is. Good morning, people. Good morning. Thriving warriors and those who wish they were. I still don't have the echo dot here, so I can't ask Alexa, but I will tell you it is September 6th at 6:04 in the morning. Nobody's on yet. That's okay. We're 49 seconds into it. We are here at Thriving Warrior. We're actually here at the Oasis, day number 2, broadcasting here. You can see behind us. Let's see if I can move that over this way. Our Common Unity Center and the pickleball court / parking garage for the future. And the weather is very beautiful outside. It's very nice. You can see there's no breeze. And yeah, just happy to be here. Lucky to be here. Happy to be here with you today. So, Department of Career Services, what do? We help people get from where they are to someplace different, from point A to point B, where B is better. That's our goal. We do that many ways. We have this daily podcast where we leave little breadcrumbs, bleep, 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 one a day, sort of, little breadcrumbs to help you get something every day to move forward. We have our online teachable course, our basic training course in communications, and how it's designed to answer 2 questions. Number 1, who am I? And number 2, why do I behave as I do? We are always available by phone. We send emails into the prisons. We take phone calls from people in prison and elsewhere. So we are here to help people move from point A to point B. When we also have housing, clothing, food, hygiene, everything people need to move forward. And it's not free, because nothing in life that's good is free. You have to pay for everything one way or another. Kind of looks like the door is crooked behind me. It's interesting. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, so that's what we do. We are 3 minutes and 25 seconds into it now, and there's a couple people. Good morning, Greg. Greg is on board. Good morning. My hunch is that it's probably Charlene and Anna in the car on the way to Anna's job. So that's cool. Great. Good. And since Charlene is driving, she doesn't really have the opportunity to, that was an interesting thing. She doesn't have the opportunity to text in, but here we are. And let's go over a review. Nancy Kane, yesterday, leadership. So this week in our basic training course is about leadership, and we focus on the 2 extremes. Yesterday was one extreme under hardship leadership, crisis leadership. She talked about President Lincoln. She talked about Ernest Shackleton. She talks about VUCA, pointing out that the world is changing. The old template of how to run things, rip it up. It's no longer valid. We need a new template, and the new template is based upon what? Wisdom and experience. We have to take a little bit of knowledge and add wisdom to it and experience. and move forward. So that was yesterday, crisis leadership. Today is pure leadership. It's when you have the power to do anything you want to do. You're the king of the world. You're Caesar. You're Marcus Aurelius. You can do anything you want. Nothing can stop you. Why behave properly? So that's pure leadership. And the answer to that is stoicism, which we'll talk mostly about. And we have Seth Godin as always. So those are the three ways, or the three things we're doing on this short little video, plus the leadership video or the motivational video. In the notes down below, click on the link to any of these videos or Seth Godin's blog. Diana Crowley, good morning, Diana, good morning. Isn't it good when you have a routine and you make it part of your routine? Or you can say, well, that's another 10 minutes-ish, but not really, that I'll never get back again. Just try to make the most of it. Pick up these breadcrumbs, and even though in general they should mean the same thing to all of us. In particular, they could be something different. Just like the Sunday sermon, the Sunday homily in church, where it's a general message that virtually everybody probably interprets a little bit differently based upon their own needs. So, Stoicism. Stoicism is a type of philosophy that started in about 300 BC. It was very popular up until about 300 AD, for about 600 years. Has some basic tenets that we'll go through in just a second. But around the year 300 AD, it kind of clashed with new attitudes of the Roman Empire, of Caesar. Before about 300, not exactly 300, but the precise year doesn't really matter, Christianity was banned, it was outlawed. Part of the reason is the Christians did not want to follow Caesar. It was becoming a thing. 300 AD, the Christians were a nuisance. Constantine came along and changed all that. But Christianity and Stoicism conflicted, because Stoicism, in most of its forms, says it doesn't matter whether there's a God. What happens after you die doesn't really matter. You shouldn't be a good person today in the hope of a future reward. You should be a good person today because that's the right thing to do. And we should do the right thing. So you see there's a conflict, because Christianity doesn't matter what happens to you today. We want to be with God for eternity. So who cares if we're abused today, if we don't have opportunity today, if we're taken advantage of today, if we are mistreated today? Who cares about that? That's normal. What we care about is our everlasting life in heaven. So that was a conflict. That created conflict with Christianity. And Christianity won, because it became the official religion of the Roman Empire under Constantine, and has been a great tool, especially in the West, for controlling people. That's a different topic, because we're 929 in. So basic tenets of Stoicism. Number one, there are things I can control and things I cannot control. I do not let the things I can't control bother me, because I can't control them. Very simple. Don't get upset about things you can't control. If you can't control it, don't get upset. Good. Diana starts her second job today. Congratulations. What is it, Diana? So don't let things you can't control bother you, because you can't control them. If you have a problem, don't complain, fix it or accept it. If you're a slave, be a good slave. If you're an emperor, be a good emperor. Whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability. Okay, so that's the first one. First tenet, first premise of Stoicism. There are things I can control and things I can't control. I don't let the things I can't control bother me because I can't control them. Second major premise, moral virtue is enough. Moral virtue is enough. Just do the right thing at the right time, in the right way, for the right reason. Just do that and everything will work out. And that passes the categorical imperative test. If everybody acted with moral virtue, would the world be a better place? Yes. If everybody did the right thing at the right time, in the right reason, in the right way, for the right reason, would the world be a better place? Yes. We'd get rid of a lot of the sins of the flesh, envy, jealousy, those kinds of things. So that is Stoicism. We're at 11:28, so let's go into Seth Godin, the treatment of bystanders. This seems to be cultural, not based on income, caste, race, or genetics. Some professions and communities give a greater percentage of their income to charity than others. Some towns have a no-kill dog shelters, while others have a reputation for abandonment. You might find an online community that welcomes and supports newcomers and another that simply trolls and argues with them. You can find a surf beach when the norm is to let others have the right of way and lend a hand, and others where surfers would rather go to jail than let you have a shot at a wave. A sailboat is more respectful than a jet ski. It's silent, picturesque, and safer for those around it. Given the choice, some groups of people choose one, some the other. And while we can have productive conversation about what actually helps the most bystanders in the best possible way, it's also pretty clear that some organizations and cultures are more aware of their impact than others. Bystanders, by definition, can't give you anything in return. Treating others with care and dignity isn't a shortcut to a sale or profit. It's simply something that gets done around here, or doesn't. Part of our opportunity is to normalize the behaviors we'd like to be around. Okay, so that's another highfalutin one that I would have to read again to really see, to draw a connection with us. But I know it's good because it's from Seth Godin. So cool, thank you. Thank you for posting these blogs every day. Every day. Seth Godin is posting these, has posted these things every day for, I don't know, 20 years. Who knows? Well, he knows. Let's see, where are we? Okay, there we are. And the light is getting dimmer, brighter behind me. So I need to bring in more light in front of me. We're at 13:49, and I will say, boom. Yesterday was the only easy day. Above our doorway. Okay, yesterday was the only easy day. What does that mean? I'm almost totally in the dark as the sun is coming up. So let's see if I can do this, and then tomorrow we'll figure out better how to do the light because it's an important thing. Notice how the background moved. Kind of interesting, right? But I'm still in the dark. Now I'm in the light, but not really. So I need to bring in a better lamp that focuses more light on me. Anyway, yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself today. Make something happen today. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's number two. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Embrace the suck. Yeah, it sucks. Embrace it. Don't run from it. Run towards the suck. and you'll find you'll get past it. And then you can look back with a level of confidence and composure and say, I did that. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you were today. Okay, so Anna or Diana is doing canvassing. Cool, great. And let's see, and lastly, at 3 minutes, 15 minutes and 40 seconds in, be more what? Samurai. Yes, be more samurai, be more stoic. Okay? Don't let things bother you that you can't control. Figure out a way, make a way, find a way or make a way, because failure is not an option. Be more resourceful. Okay, and with that, I will say, this weekend, Sunday, lake opening. We'd like everybody to be here for the barbecue. Pitch in a hand. In the old days, it was a barn building. Everybody, all of the neighbors, all of the community would come help build a barn. Well, we need you to help line the lake. We have to line the lake with clay. And when I say clay, I don't mean like Play-Doh. I mean like powdered clay. And then we wet it down. We put a coating of clay down. I'm out clearing, trying to get the lake bed down to bare mineral soil. But we need help. Everybody is welcome. And consider this kind of like a duty, a once a year type of thing, to do something to help those who have been helping you. It will be fun. It's something you'll remember for the rest of your life. You'll talk about it. I was there. You get to have fellowship with other people. And so with that, at 17:09, I will say, and cut. Cut? Okay, cut. Cut.